What's up, everybody? Adam here with the etrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Brophy Ball Mount. So this ball mount is going to have a max tongue weight of 1,000 pounds and a max gross trailer weight of 10,000 pounds. It's going to give us a 3/4 inch rise or a 2-inch drop. So depending on what your situation is, we can either flip this over and use the rise or have it like this and use it as the drop. I just have a standard Tahoe, so basically a little bit lower than your standard truck, and this is pretty much perfect. What I like about this one is it does have a little bit heavier weight rating than some of the others that we've done, and it does have a decent amount of distance from the center of the hitch pin hole to the center of the ball. It's about 13¼ of an inch. So two things that you're going to need with this is, one, a ball. So you want to make sure that you grab the right one. We're just going to look on our coupler. If it says 2-inch, then grab a 2-inch. It doesn't come with it, but we have a lot of them here. You want to just make sure that the shank of the ball, when it goes through the hole, this hole has a diameter of 1 inch. So make sure to grab that. Another thing you're going to need to grab is a pin. So the hole is about 5/8 in diameter. So you want to get a pin that's big enough so there's not a whole lot of play right there, and it does not come with it, so you have to grab that as well. I suggest just grabbing a locking pin just because it's super easy for somebody to pull that and then grab this. A lot of people have 2-inch hitches, so they're going to have use for it. We want to make sure we lock that in just in case someone has some sticky fingers. It does have a hollow shank, so another thing I would recommend if you guys are getting a hitch pin for it, you guys can get a little insert that makes it an anti-rattle device. And what that's going to do, it's going to prevent all this play. So let me put this pin in. You don't want to hear that. I do a lot of mowing, so I typically drive with my windows down, and I can literally hear that whenever I'm pulling my trailer. So you want to avoid that. One, it's going to be a lot nicer ride. Two, your components aren't going to get so stressed out from sitting there all the time whenever you're hauling. So that's definitely something I would recommend getting. All these ball mounts are basically the same. The only thing that really changes is the capacity and then the rise and drop. With these fixed ball mounts, there's nothing really special to them. I mean, this one has a powder coated finish like most of them do, so they're not going to rust away over time. But if you were to want to upgrade to something that I like to use, it's called the Gen Y Glider. It's a shock absorbing ball mount. So with that one, you're going to get a little bit more out of it. Yes, it's a more premium option, and this one does get the job done, but trust me, the Gen Y Glider is an extremely smooth ride. So if you were to upgrade, that's probably what you would go with. But when it comes to this, just make sure you grab one that you're not going to max the capacity out, and just make sure you grab the right ball, and of course a pin for it as well. And that's basically it for a look at the Brophy Ball Mount.